kitchen, Don.
What's going on? Good morning!
It's your early morning wake-up call, Rawton. I'm DCI Meadows from Sun Hill, and we've reason to believe there are illegal drugs on these premises.
Don't worry, it's only the law. Get in there. In there.
I ain't even got your trail. Right, names.
Wayne Endine.
Cliff Andrews.
Live here, do you? Nah, just stopping over with friends of Warren's.
Found these two in the other bedroom, Gov.
Any gear?
No, not yet.
You won't find anything here.
Oh, no. What about this, then? I found it in this coat, Gov.
All right, so who does this belong to? Right, get dressed, a lot of you.
And here's our control room. Polly, this is the new PC, Cass Rickman.
Oh, hiya. I heard you were coming. My reputation's preceded me, has it?
And what reputation's that?
As a thief-taker, of course. Anything doing?
No, not much at the moment. Well, unless you're interested in chasing up a lost corgi.
Escaped from the palace, has it?
No, that's not our patch.
We've got a few gin palaces around here, though.
What, a bit rough is it, this area?
You could say that.
Good. Something for me to get my teeth into, then.
By the way, have you met Paul?
Hi, Paul. Cass Rickman.
Been here job long?
Yeah, 4 years. Transferred from Merseyside.
Merseyside? Oh, well, this'll be a doddle then.
Come on, I'll show you around custody.
Meet the client, eh?
Yes. Thank you, Polly.
Enjoy yourself.
I always do.
Sign there, please.
You might as well sign for the jacket when you're at it.
It's nothing to do with me.
So,
That could be the gun from the Island Lane shooting.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
A rival drug dealer. Rufus would have every motive, wouldn't he?
If the gun is a match, it'll make up for not finding any drugs at Rufus's flat.
A couple of wraps of heroin in the girl's handbag hardly warrants a raid, does it?
Rufus has got to have another gaff on the estate. The delivery must have gone there.
Fat chance of finding that.
What's going on, sir?
CID, dawn raid. It looks like they netted the big one.
Who's that?
Rufus Warren, if I'm not mistaken. A big-time drug dealer on the Bronte estate.
OK, next one.
And the others?
Dunno.
What's your name?
Aisha Mills.
Well, if we can link the gun to Rufus, we might be able to do him for attempted murder now and put him away for life, given his record.
Right, we need forensic as soon as possible.
Oh, I don't mind taking it down, Gov.
No, I want you to stay here for now, Don. I'll ask Mr. Monroe if he can get somebody from uniform to take it up there.
Ah, sir, this is the new recruit for the relief, PC Rickman. I was just showing her around. This is DCI Meadows, Cass.
Sir?
Right, how do you do? Welcome aboard. Andrew, have you got somebody from relief could take a weapon up to the lab for me?
I'm 2 officers down as it is.
This is urgent.
I'll do it, sir.
Will you?
Hold on a minute, your feet have hardly touched the ground yet. Besides, it's a driving job.
Well, I can drive, sir.
Have you got a car available?
Well, yes.
We need to get this gun to the lab ASAP.
A gun? Wouldn't it be more sensible to wait till Vicky Hagan comes back in with the IRV?
No, we need to do it now, Andrew. I'm keeping this lot on the strength of it.
Well, I'm afraid PC Rickman doesn't know London, sir.
Well, don't worry. Give me the location at an A to Z and I'll get there. I'm good at finding my way around.
Sorted.
The bullets have to be kept separate from the gun. You deliver both. But you make sure they're not together, OK?
Right, should I wait to collect the gun?
No, it'll take a couple of hours. The lab will call us when they're ready.
OK, Sarge.
Ready when you are, John.
Gov.
Mr. Monroe said you need my help, sir. Run something up to the lab.
No, that's all right, Vicky. Cass is going to do it. Thanks.
That's a new PC, isn't it? What's she doing?
Oh, they get keener every day, Vic.
Come on.
Oh, thank goodness. There's been a mugging.
Where?
Just up the road, on the pavement.
It's urgent message.
Go ahead, Cass.
Yeah, ambulance and assistance, please, to Gresham Road.
Gresham Road?
There's been a robbery. An elderly lady's down.
Gresham Road's not on our ground, Cass.
You're over the border. I'll send an ambulance and get Barton Street to deal.
Is she all right?
I think she's in shock.
Don't worry, love. The ambulance is on its way. Now, did anyone see what happened?
Yeah, I did. It was a gang of black kids. One of them stopped her to ask something, and the others came up behind, grabbed her bag and knocked her to the ground.
Right, which way did they go?
That way. There's one of them!
Stop him!
No joy with ending, then?
Nothing, Gov.
What about Andrews? Ditto. Liz, do you get anything?
Yes, Gov. Aisha hardly knew Rufus and she'd never even seen the other two.
How do you mean?
She's a user. She was spending the night with Rufus as payment for the wraps.
What, a Tom, is she?
Well, on the way, I'd say.
Did you get anything out of her?
Yeah. She told us that Rufus was wearing the leather jacket when he picked her up off the street. He showed her the gun and was bragging about it.
Well, we're in business, then. Get a statement out of her. And let's hope the gun matches the bullets from the Iron Lane shooting.
What about the other two, Gov? We've nothing to hold them on, and they're not going to give us anything.
Well, we'll hold them till we get the lab report.
Can I have a word, sir?
Yeah, sure, my office.
No, I think this affects everybody. We've lost the gun.
I pulled over and went to help the victim.
You didn't lock the car doors?
How could I? I didn't have time. I was responding to an emergency, sir.
Did you get a look at the thief?
Yeah, I saw his face, sir.
I've already circulated the description, sir.
Did you see the rest of the gang?
No, they were long gone.
So it wasn't one of them? It was an opportunist thief who happened to notice that you left your car unlocked.
I don't know, sir. My focus was on the robbery.
You do realise that you may have just lost the main piece of evidence for a near-fatal shooting?
I didn't lose it, sir. It was stolen.
Didn't bother to lock the doors, apparently.
You're kidding. Reg?
Yes, sir. Can I help you?
Chief Superintendent Mannion to see Chief Superintendent Brownlow.
Yes, sir, of course. Is he expecting you at all?
I very much doubt it. You needn't bother. I know mine.
We are on it. Bet the top brass on the right tailspin over this one.
Yeah. We're going to see a lot more of him too, I reckon.
Well, what do you mean?
Well, haven't you heard? He's going to be the new borough commander.
Well, you've really dropped us in it this time, Jack. This is going to be all rather met.
Well, I've got no excuses. It was a bad error of judgment on my part.
Crucial time, too, with all these changes coming about.
Well, I've already arranged a meeting in the briefing room, and I shall take personal charge of the recovery operation.
I'm afraid I can't let you do that.
Why not?
Because I shall be leading the recovery operation myself.
Are you sure that's wise, sir?
Despite what some people may think, I haven't totally lost my ability to organise an operation.
Yeah, but if we don't recover the gun, you're directly linked to the failure. It's my responsibility. I should get it sorted or face the consequences.
I'm sorry, Jack, I can't allow that. Whatever happens in this station's ultimately down to me. At least that's the way Ariel will see it. Might as well captain my own ship. Kai, what are you doing here?
That gun that's gone missing on Barton Street's ground?
What about it?
I've come to set up Operation Loose Cannon.
No, it's got nothing to do with you not being trusted, Vic. Cass was itching to get into something right from the off.
Well, now she has.
Hold up.
Cass, come and join us.
Oh, thanks.
There you go. Right, this is George Garfield.
Brett.
Hiya.
Vicky Hagan.
Hiya.
And Dave Quinnan.
Hi.
Hiya. Cass Rickman.
Heard you had a bit of bother this morning.
Bother? Is that what you call it down here?
Why don't we call it a complete cock-up, but I was being polite.
Sorry, I'm not used to polite.
It's a bit quick, though, wasn't it? You've only been here 5 minutes.
Tell me about it.
So you get in the Guinness Book of Records. Fastest gun in the West. Lost gun.
Look, take no notice. I expect we'll get it back anyway.
You were very good at finding needles in haystacks.
Getting robbed isn't a crime in Sun Hill, is it?
That's all right. I'll phone victim support for you.
My old sergeant warned me there'd be plenty of comedians in the Met.
Did he?
Yeah. I heard there's a copper here up on a murder charge, is that right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
So, losing a gun's not that bad then, is it?
It's not a joke, you know. Should we go, George?
Yeah, sure. See you later.
Did I say something I shouldn't have?
You entrusted the gun to a uniformed PC unfamiliar with the ground.
Nobody else was available. She volunteered.
I'd call that a serious lapse of judgment.
Well, she didn't do anything wrong. She was just unlucky.
Teaching her to orientate herself, were you, Jack? After your spectacular success on our Dartmoor course.
Well, if you don't mind, sir, I'll get back down to the briefing room.
Right. Tell your troops I'll be down directly.
Sir?
I'm going to be leading this one from the front.
This theft took place on your ground, Guy. If you want to oversee the operation, why did you do it from there?
Because all the key personnel are here at Sun Hill.
Which is precisely why I feel that I should be in control.
Sorry, Charles. I've made my decision.
Is it your decision to make? That's the question.
It's my case now.
They are my officers.
Charles, I don't want this to become unpleasant. But technically, I do have seniority now.
Oh, I see. This is the new borough commander talking, is it?
If you like.
Empire building already, Guy? You're not even in the job yet.
This cock-up will give me an opportunity to get to know Sun Hill from the inside.
You can't wait to get your feet under the table, can you?
I need to have a working knowledge of all 3 stations under my control. You know that. Now, shall we cooperate?
Would you mind very much if I attended the briefing so I know what's happening in my own station?
Of course.
I'd like Derek Conway to attend as well, so the uniform were kept in the picture.
I saw him on the way in. I've already asked him to be there.
I can't really add a lot to the earlier description, sir. Male, IC3, in his teens, and he was wearing a baseball cap.
Clothing?
Loose.
Ragamuffin style?
Yes, sir.
Excuse me, could you expand on that, PC Rickman? Some of us aren't familiar with their ragamuffin look.
Shirts outside, baggy trousers, baseball cap. Surely you've seen them out on the street?
No, I haven't actually, Guy.
The rest of you?
Yes, sir.
Good. PC Rickman, you're not really familiar with the Gresham Road area, are you?
No, sir.
Can somebody tell PC Rickman about Gresham Road?
Well, it's off our grounds, sir.
It's a bit too upmarket for Sun Hill.
Exactly. A gang of black youths in ragamuffin would have been highly visible in that area.
But the thief isn't part of the gang. The gang would have wanted to get away from the scene of the crime as quickly as possible, wouldn't they?
Minutes after an elderly lady is mugged by a gang of young IC3s in a predominantly white neighbourhood, another young IC3 steals from the police car at the scene of the crime. Well, what does that suggest to you, Detective?
Sergeant Beech, it suggests to me, sir, that he is not part of the gang.
To me, it suggests that he is.
Why would he hang around? It doesn't make sense.
He wants to see what happens.
What, risking arrest?
Wanted to get noticed, more like.
Who by?
Can I ask you another question, PC Rickman? Do you think that the thief wanted you to see him?
I don't understand, sir.
Well, stealing from a police car is a very public event, isn't it? Could the theft have been bravado?
Yeah, now you come to mention it. He did seem pleased that I'd seen him do it.
There's your answer, Sergeant Beech. He was pleased. These young hangers-on are quite common around groups of this type. They want to get noticed, get into trouble even, to give themselves sufficient credibility to be accepted into the gang.
With
now,
respect, sir, the gun will have already been doing the rounds. We should be putting out feelers, not sitting around studying our navels, sir.
You have your way, Sergeant Beech, and I have mine. But I happen to be leading this investigation. Thank you. Now, I want 2 DCs...
Good, isn't he? Knows his stuff.
It's more than a match for Don Beech.
And the rest of us, apparently.
We'll allow the theft to be reported in the media, and we'll offer a reward for any information leading to the recovery of the weapon.
I was afraid he'd do something like this.
Hanging out our dirty linen in public.
Well, it's no skin off his nose, is it? He didn't lose the gun.
It's unlikely he'll be able to offload the gun very easily. Obviously, we're not dealing with professional criminals here, but youths looking for disposable cash. The gun's likely to be offered around. So even a small reward could induce someone from the thief's own circle to come forward. We should alert crime
Typical man, yeah.
in case someone wants to
We get the gun back, he gets the credit. We fail to get it back, we get the blame.
You can't lose.
But we'd have to sort out the deal.
We can't win.
Now, we're going to be working around the clock on this operation, so I'll be looking for volunteers for extra shifts if necessary.
Bang goes my monthly budget.
Yeah, well, I shouldn't worry. It's going to be his headache soon enough.
He's got the meeting out of his hands. Like a revivalist meeting.
So what's going to happen to us when he's in post?
It won't be long before we have our heads stuffed and mounted in glass cabinets in the police museum, I expect.
Right, let's get out there and find that gun.
Great. Sir.
Sir. Nice bunch.
Yes, they are. Don't spoil them, will you?
Jack, I'd like you to liaise with local press and radio. You should be able to catch the lunchtime news.
Well, isn't that like signing my own death warrant? I mean, ultimately, I'm responsible for losing the gun.
All the more reason to go on the offensive.
Right, sir.
And Derek, I want you to brief the relief. I've already instructed Uniform at Barton Street to stop and question any gangs of teenagers they find on the street, black or white. I want Sun Hill to do the same.
I'll put the word round, sir.
All right with you, Charles?
Yes. Yes, fine. Not quite the way I would have handled it, but still.
I dare say. I'm confident we'll get results then.
I know how you must feel, sir, being passed over like that for Borough Commander.
Oh, nothing's set in stone yet, Derek. Mannion might be promoted within the hour before he even takes up the post.
You're still harbouring ambition, sir?
Well, a week's a long time in police politics, let alone a year.
Trouble is, we haven't got many years left to politic in, have we?
Sir? Excuse me, sir. Do you think I could have a word?
Certainly.
In your office?
Yeah. Let's go. Not fawning at Chief Superintendent Mannion's feet like the rest of them, then, Don?
No, sir. Not really my style.
Seems to have hijacked the whole station.
Yeah. Sir, I think there might be another route to solving this one that the Chief Superintendent will be a little reluctant to take.
Go on, I'm listening.
If there is a gun loose in this area, it's quite likely that some of my contacts will get to hear of it.
So?
We could try and buy it back.
Buy it back?
Well, it's going to be worth its weight in gold to you, isn't it, sir?
You want me to provide the funds?
Well, it might not come to that. We might have some other collateral to bargain with once I know where the gun is.
So what do you want from me exactly?
To authorise the investigation.
It's not my case anymore.
Well, there's no reason there couldn't be a separate line of inquiry, is there, sir?
What, a sort of unholy alliance? What's in this for you, Don?
Well, let's just say that I'm not terribly fond of being lectured to by graduate policemen, shall we?
Chief Superintendent Mannion is going to be your boss before long.
Yes. That's why I'd like him to know where my talents lie. Oh, and I'm sure you would too, sir. Very nice pieces, Lenny.
Early Wedgwood.
Really? Must look them up in the catalogue.
Oh, I'll knock them out cheaper than the catalogue, Mr. Beech.
No, I meant the catalogue of stolen goods down at the Nick, Lenny.
Oh, I got them for a song.
From a man in a pub, yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Actually, it's not really China I'm looking for today, Lenny. I'm looking for something more in the gunmetal department. Have you heard of anything doing the rounds?
I think Wes has got a pair of old dueling pistols, if that's what you're after.
No. Something more specific, a Browning automatic, circa 1985. You put the feelers out for me?
Yeah, of course.
Good. Now, quite different to the ones stolen from Hambledon House last month. Quite different.
Where's Warren? Ain't he coming with us?
He's staying here.
Well, what's he being charged with?
Never you mind about that.
What about the Tom?
Miss Mills has been released already. Thank you. On your bikes.
Let's go. June, can you unlock Rufus now, please?
I take it that you'll be applying for an extension on him, if necessary?
We don't know yet.
Or it's just that I've had his solicitor knocking on the door already. He's in the front office now.
Yeah, so I gather. But we need to interview Rufus again before they hear what's happened to the gun.
Well, how are they going to hear about that?
Mannion's releasing information to the media.
Who's he? What, just in case somebody finds it in the litter bin or something?
Do you think I should put him for a transfer, George?
Don't be silly. It'll blow over.
What have people been saying about me behind my back?
Nothing.
Come on, tell me, I want to know.
Well, it's just that people think that you should have known what Eddie was like, that's all.
Do you agree with them?
Yeah, I do as it goes.
I was besotted with him, George. Is that so awful? And I think we're all looking for a little bit of love, aren't we?
Yeah, but it doesn't mean that we have to lose our brain when we find it, does it, eh?
It's easy for you to make judgments now you're in a stable relationship.
Yeah, go ahead, Paul.
Limassol Road, a robbery. Informant to Mrs. Jacobs.
Thanks received, Polly. We're on our way.
Come on, Warren. The gun was in your jacket.
If it was there, you must have put it there.
Look, we've now got a witness who says you showed her the gun the night before.
Reliable, is she?
A similar gun was used in a drive-by shooting in Island Lane a month ago. We believe it was the same gun.
Believe what you like. Like I said before...
Can I interrupt, Chief Inspector? You're asking my client all these questions about a gun, but I don't see this gun on the table.
It's still being tested at the lab.
I see. So, as yet, you have no forensic evidence linking my client with this theoretical gun?
Not as yet, no.
Then isn't it rather irregular that you're pursuing this line of questioning with my client in the absence of any such evidence?
Well, we thought he might like to try and help us. Save himself a lot of trouble.
My client is not here to help you, Chief Inspector. I suggest we terminate this interview until you have something concrete on these matters.
It sounds like the same gang from her description.
Which way did they run? What, into Canley?
Yep.
Thanks, Vicky. They're heading west, deeper into Sun Hill.
What will be the next main shopping street in that direction?
Canley High Street, about a mile and a half away.
Right, let's beat them to it.
Right, Lenny, later tonight. Where would that be then? Yeah, you do that as soon as you get the venue. Or remember that Wedgwood could easily turn into Wormwood. Thank you very much for your help. I'll call you back shortly.
You haven't joined Chief Superintendent Mannion's team then yet, Don?
Oh, no, got far too busy. No joy with Rufus?
No.
We're gonna have a job even holding on to him, the way things are going at the moment.
Never say die, eh?
What's he up to?
Crime Stoppers?
Yeah, they're making me do penance.
Very unfair. Wasn't your fault, was it?
You're the first person to say that today.
You know, I might have something more interesting for you later.
Said the wolf.
Bad girl.
Here they are. Looks like they're still working as well.
Anyone tagging along behind?
No, I can't see anyone.
Mannion was wrong then.
Right, I'll follow on foot. You go on ahead, call for backup.
The word is, there could be a gun for sale on the Bronte estate later tonight.
Whereabouts?
Well, that I don't know. There's no location yet, but that is not unusual. It's security, you see. My informant thinks £150 is going to be the asking price.
Yeah, I think I can stump that up.
But it's not that simple, sir. We need a credible buyer.
Well, what about your informant?
Nah, no chance. He's just a go-between.
So what do we do?
Well, I think we should raise the stakes a bit. I let my informant know that we've got a serious buyer from out of town who's willing to pay twice the asking price.
£300?
It's just bait, sir.
We still need a buyer.
Yeah, I know, I'm still working on that, but first I'll need to phone my informant. Can I use the phone here, sir?
Well, can't you go to CID?
This is just a little bit more private, isn't it, sir?
OK.
It's all right, sir. You don't have to go. Just sit tight. Ah, it is your probation officer here again, Lenny. Yes, we've got some good news for you. We have a buyer. £300 cash.
Not now, Derek.
Watch out, love!
What are you doing, man? Stop struggling, I'm a police officer. Get. All right, that's it. Hand up. That's it.
Can you try it? Go on, just try it.
Move.
Right, mind your head when you get in.
The rest of them got away.
See you later. Tough first day.
Like chewing bricks.
Been having a pop at you, haven't they?
Yeah. Everywhere I go.
Yeah, well, take no notice. They're always looking for someone round here to make them a laughing stock. It makes them feel safer. I get it all the time.
Do you?
Yeah. Water off a duck's back, just ignore them.
Well, thanks for the advice.
Reg. Reg Hollis?
I'm Cass.
Oh, short for Cassandra?
That's right. But I never use it. It's a bit, you know, arty.
Oh, I think it's a lovely name. Cassandra. The Trojan princess who could predict the future.
Wish I could have predicted the future this morning.
Yeah, well, just forget about it. I'll tell you what, if you've got a few minutes, I'll show you the various locking systems on our vehicles, if you like.
Are you having a laugh?
No, it can be quite tricky. You've got to have the knack.
Back again, Mr. Hillman.
I just heard the news on the local radio, Chief Inspector.
Oh, yeah? What was that? Has there been an earthquake in Sunhill or something?
Only metaphorically speaking. I'll have a word in private.
Yeah, sure. Let's go outside.
I heard the appeal to the general public about the gun that was stolen from a police vehicle on Gresham Road this morning.
Yeah?
And, putting two and two together, I was wondering if this was the gun you failed to produce in the interview with Rufus Warren.
That's confidential information, and I'm afraid I'm not at liberty to disclose it.
Well, confidential or not, I shall be disclosing it in the magistrate's court tomorrow morning if you press charges against my client.
Is that right?
May I see my client to give him the good news, Chief Inspector?
Yeah, be my guest. I'll clear it with a custody officer.
Yeah, the new models have got remote central locking. You have one click for the front doors and 2 clicks for the back doors. Of course, unfortunately, you know, we haven't got those yet. But, well, there you are. Now, we come round to the sort of back end, as it were, of the vehicle. Of course, we're using this. I mean, it could be a van, it could be a dog's van or anything you like. But one thing I have learned is that apparently the more sophisticated ones have a frequency change that goes into action after every use. Thing is, they're developing them so quickly. This week there's one sort, and next week there's...
Name?
Fabian Merrick.
Address?
12 Granby House, Bronte Estate.
Right, what's your date of birth?
Are you sure it's him?
I wouldn't forget that face in a hurry. I'd like to alter it.
OK, but not now.
Did he have the gun on him?
No.
Let me have a crack at him.
No way.
It's a relatively small area, sir.
Go on.
They could have gone up Tallow Street, or simply headed straight towards the Bronte. That's where the kid they brought in comes from.
Get a car out onto the Bronte, Duncan, see if there's any sign of them.
It's a good idea, sir. So, Duncan, any developments?
We think we've got the lad who stole it.
Oh. Congratulations.
No sign of the gun.
Ah.
But we're getting there.
I've just had the local rag on the phone.
About the reward?
No. No, it was just a reporter asking about the theft. I told him you were now in charge of the case. He's ringing back. Do you want to talk to him?
No. The theft happened before I arrived. I'm just picking up the pieces. You handle it, Charles.
Thanks a lot.
Hello. Ah, sir, we need to speak. In here.
There really is no need for all this cloak and dagger stuff, you know.
I've got some more news.
Well?
The boat.
What boat?
The pub on the Bronte. The meet's going to be there at 6 o'clock. All we have to do is just decide who's going in there to buy the gun.
You thought of anybody yet?
Yes, I thought the new WPC, the one who lost the gun in the first place.
PC Rickman?
Yeah, she's totally unknown down here, sir.
Don't be ridiculous, Don. She's an unknown quantity. I'll take her out on an operation like this.
But, sir, this is hardly an official operation, is it?
Look, we've got the little tow rag who stole the gun. I think we should share this information with Chief Superintendent Mannion.
You're not turning Queen's evidence now, sir, are you? Not now that we're just about to crack it.
I've got to tell him, Don.
Tell him what? We haven't got anything concrete. We won't have until we get someone in there.
Well, he can organise that.
Oh, he probably want to hold a seminar first.
Well, you heard him this morning. He knows the streets.
Yes, sir. But he doesn't know the sewers.
And you do.
The choice is yours. If we tell Mannion that we've got a lead on the gun, we're going to lose it for good.
A pub on the Bronte. Oh, we're going to need some backup.
Now, that's me and you, sir.
I was thinking of armed backup.
We won't need it. They'll be selling the gun. No bullets, no danger.
Who's got the gun now, Fabian?
I told you, I don't know about no gun.
Did you give it to the gang?
I ain't in a gang.
Who are the other members of the gang, Fabian?
You want to bang me up, innit? What you doing trying to diss on your own brothers for, man? Whose side you on anyway?
This isn't about sides. It's about a gun and the law.
Yeah? And whose law's that? 'Cause it ain't my law.
Look, the law is the same for every... Come on, Fabian. You've been identified as the thief by a police officer.
What are you gonna charge me with? You can see I ain't got no gun. No gun, no charge, right?
You're in the frame for 2 burglaries and 1 attempt already.
You some big shot copper with all them pips, innit?
I gave my rank at the beginning of the interview.
Yeah. Yeah, you're the chief. You're just his Joe. You ask me the questions, Chief.
All right, I will. Even if we don't get the gun back, Fabian, you know you're going to go down for it, don't you? And for the robberies if you don't cooperate.
Yeah?
But maybe the robberies aren't your fault.
Yeah, that's what I told you.
And of course you didn't know what was in the box when you took it out of the police car, did you?
No, I didn't.
So tell us what happened.
All right, look, I'll tell you what happened, right? I've been following this gang. They don't want me in because they say I ain't got no bottle. No respect. Then I saw the police car and I thought that if I was to nick something off the law, then I'd get my respect. I didn't know it was a gun, did I? That's why I'm a league. I just wanted to get rid of it.
So you gave it to the others?
Yeah. Yeah, they thought it was cool, you know what I mean? Now I'm a member of the gang. Lifetime, just like in the films. And then you came along and nicked me.
Who are the others in the gang, Fabian?
Look, I ain't gonna grass up my brethrens, am I?
You don't have to. Just tell us where the gun is.
They've got it, not me. Leroy, he reckons he can sell it.
He's got a buyer?
Could be.
Where?
They're planning a meeting down the boat tonight.
See you later. See you.
Hello, Cass.
Oh, hello, Mr. Wolfe.
What you got on for tonight?
Oh, nothing. I'm not in the mood.
Oh, I think you'll be up for this. Chief Superintendent Brownlow has got a nice little job for you.
Duncan and I will park up outside the pub. The rest of you down the road out of sight. Then Danny and Liz will walk in off the street, posing as drinkers. SO19 will be standing by. Clear?
Yes, go.
Let's go.
There are to be no arrests until we have ascertained that the gun is on the premises. Right. Let's get down there.
There he is.
You right, Lenny? Where's the buyer?
This is her.
Are you dissing me?
Had your rifle, have you? Could we get down to business? I've got the money. Do you want to sell or not?
What do you need a gun for, lady?
Turf war.
Listen to her, turf war. You got a firm then, lady?
Yeah? Out of Toxteth. Hackney's a bit moody than we expected. Too many pinheads with pop guns.
Get this chick, man. I don't believe it. Now I've seen everything. A lady gangster, innit?
You think you can handle it, do you, yeah?
I reckon. For the night.
No thanks, I don't teach boys.
Look, I need my introduction fee. I've got to see a man about a dog.
Yeah. 50.
You lucky?
Wealthy lady. How'd you earn that then?
Wouldn't you like to know? Look, I've got 300 here, but I want to see the shooter first.
You ain't the only bidder.
All right, I'll make it 350.
This lady says she give me 350. You better that?
She's taking her time. Probably having a drink to celebrate the transaction.
Well, as soon as she comes out, we'll let Mannion know what we're up to.
Told you this was the only way, sir. No use going at it like a bull at a gate. Oh, no. There's this Rawton and Dunny Glaze. What the hell are they doing here?
Get up to the briefing room quick.
Right, we got 400 on the table. Lady?
I haven't got that much on me. I'll have to get some more cash.
Sorry, lady, ain't got no time. Highest bidder gets it.
I smell coppers.
What?
Where? Over there. It's the ones that nicked us this morning. I think we better bolt.
Well, why should we sweat? They've got nothing on us.
It's Endine and Andrews.
We've been rumbled.
Isn't that...
Cass Rickman.
What's she doing here?
I think you better go and warn Mannion.
We can't cut the deal here. We do this later, OK?
Lost your bottle or what? Scared of a couple of filth? Come on, we can sort them out.
How do we know they're the only ones?
No panic, man. The gun ain't here anyway.
Where is it? Right. Problem, Gov. I'll get back to you. The whole team's down here. They're raiding the pub.
Call my mobile in an hour. I'll be looking forward to your call.
I haven't got your number.
You got anything to write with?
Eyeliner.
Your eyes are pretty enough already.
Leave the gun, love. It's ours.
If you want to keep those pretty eyes.
Don't make me laugh. I'm not scared of a couple of pussies like you two who'd run away the moment the law shows its face. You should take a closer look at your beer. I think there's a fly in it.
You bitch!
Sorry. The gun's not here. Blown your cover, have I, officer?
I'm gonna get you for that.
What the hell is she doing in there?
I've got no idea, but I think we've been rumbled.
Shall we go in, sir?
No, the birds have flown by the look of it. What's that PC doing in there? She just grasped me up to the villains.
What did she say?
She blew my cover. She poured beer all over me and then she told me that the gun's not in there.
Tough lady.
Believe it. You'll be hearing from me. I want that gun.
Looks as if PC Rickman is acting unilaterally.
Well, we can go and ask her. There she is.
Cass, did you get it?
The whole place is swarming with CID. What's going on?
I think we're about to find out.
Crossed wires, Guy. This is still my ground, Guy. I can do what I like.
Not for much longer.
I was not interfering with your investigation. I was pursuing a separate line of inquiry.
Well, why didn't you at least inform me?
I wasn't sure you were capable of acting on the information.
I don't believe I'm hearing this. I don't think Area are going to believe it either.
That's how you manage a crisis, is it, Guy? Run bleating to Area every time things don't go according to plan?
You scuppered my plan!
What was your plan, exactly? To raid the pub?
Precisely.
Well, thanks to PC Rickman, we know you'd have found nothing there.
We only have her word on that, and today's events have proved she's hardly the most reliable officer in Sun Hill.
Oh, come on, Guy, think about it. You'd have gone into the pub, you'd have turned the place over, and you would have found nothing. Our lead on the gun would have gone forever.
It is gone forever.
Not necessarily.
How so?
Well, Leroy, the gang leader, asked Rickman to contact him again in an hour on the mobile phone to arrange another meeting.
You're not suggesting we send PC Rickman in again?
Why not? Her cover hasn't been blown. In fact, according to Glaze, it's been enhanced.
Is she willing to do it?
I've got no idea. Your operation, Guy. I'll have to ask her.
You wanted to see me?
I've got some information for you.
Yeah? Well, that's why I'm here. Well,
that gun you found this morning.
what about it?
I heard it's back on the street.
So what's your information? Come on, don't waste my time.
I just want you to know that it wasn't me who did the Island Lane shooting.
You told me that before.
Now, just hear me out. Your raid was too early.
Yeah, I was expecting a big delivery the next morning. Dean brought the gun down like he always does, with his goon. I needed to be tooled up for the handover, just in case anything went wrong again, like it did at Island Lane.
So what did happen at Island Lane?
Dean was riding shotgun for me, moving a lot of gear across London. They got jumped by another firm. You know the rest.
So Dean did the shooting?
I reckon he'll do anything to get that gun back.
And how can we verify all this?
Check out Dean's flat on the Bronte. You'll find plenty of ammo. Number 2, Hazeldean House.
Do you want to sit in my chair?
No thanks, sir. I'll get into character better like this.
Not now, Derek.
Leroy, it's me. Yeah, you special lady. I've got the money. 400 plus another 50. Yeah, but we've got to cut this tonight or the deal's off, OK? Where? The car park near the basketball court. Canley Fields. Right, half an hour. I'll find it.
Are you sure you're up to this, PC Rickman?
No, sir, but I'm going to do it, aren't I? I'm approaching the car park now.
OK, Cass. We've still got you in our sights. Stay on this channel and just turn the volume down.
Will do.
Okay, lady, move over. I'm driving.
Shouldn't we drive in?
No, we don't want to scare him off. We're on the move again.
Looks like Leroy's driving.
Not scared, are you, lady?
No, I like fast cars.
Me too, when I can get them.
Where are we going?
Nice, quiet place, I know.
What happened to those other 2 goons that were bidding?
Cried off. Didn't like the law sniffing round.
No, neither did I.
So I seen.
What are you doing that for?
More romantic, innit? Now we're on our own.
Can we do the deal now?
Sure. Only the price has gone up again, yeah, because it's got bullets in it, see? Jimmy got them. You do want the bullets, don't you?
Even better. But I've only got 450 on me, that's tops.
So what else can you give me to make up the rest, then?
I haven't got anything else.
Sure you have.
Not here. Maybe later.
Later's no good.
We've lost him.
We can't have.
The car's just disappeared. He must have turned his lights off.
That's the money. He's being followed.
There's no sign of him.
Turn around, quick. He must have turned off somewhere back there.
I'll throw in the braces if you like.
Good.
Now give me the gun and you'll get your money.
With this, I could ask you to do anything. But I ain't like that. Because I respect a lady. Here, take it, it's yours. Remember, it's loaded. Give me the money. Good night, lady.
DS Beech from 518.
Cass, where are you? We've lost you.
I don't know, some sort of old engineering yard. I've got the weapon.
back. Get back.
Now that was a very silly thing to do. This must be it.
Keep away from me, or I'll blow you away.
Don't try and blake me. I know it isn't loaded.
Over there!
What kept you?
Sorry? It's all right, love. You did well. You okay? Put your head between your legs. It's just shock.
I'm arresting you for attempted murder. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you
What,
do
for
not
smashing
mention
a car
when
window?
questioned
You're having a
something
laugh,
which you
ain't
later
ya?
rely on in court. Anything you do say
Oh,
may
yeah,
be given
yeah, just
in
get on with
evidence.
it. I've
We're
heard
nearly
it.
your flat, Win. You've got quite a little arsenal there, haven't you?
Oh, did you find anything to take your fancy?
Listen,
Oh,
behave
proper little hard man you are, aren't you?
Yeah, not hard enough for you.
Hey,
I bet.
Come on,
don't be
out of here.
stupid. Get him out.
And you can calm down and all.
Hey! Hey, come on! Come on, little now! Now! Come on!
I suppose Leroy got away.
There's cars out looking for him.
Oh, they're not going to find him. He's sharp. He saw right through me, didn't he?
Probably just wanted to double his money. Sold you the gun and hand you over to Endin and Andrews.
You know, although he did hand me over, I just thought that he was trying to give me a fair chance. You know, he didn't tell them about the bullets.
How chivalrous.
Well done, Cass.
Just survival instinct, sir. Any chances I could get my gold bracelet back?
Ah. That might be a bit of a problem. We've had rather an expensive evening. We're about 500 quid down.
Oh, well, that won't come out my wages, will it, sir?
Wages? Car chases, guns, you want wages too? You did really well, thanks. If you'll excuse me, I have a word with you, Superintendent Mannion.
Sir?
He seems like a pretty decent chief superintendent to work for.
Dunno. Today was the first time I've ever really worked with him.
Perhaps they should rename your station Gun Hill, Charles. What a shambles.
I thought PC Rickman showed a great deal of courage.
You realise there'll have to be a full investigation into the firing of the gun?
Oh, at least we got it back.
I never doubted we would. It's the way it was done that bothers me.
The ends justify the means.
Did they? Your conduct was totally unprofessional, Charles, and I intend to reflect that in my report on the whole fiasco.
They say it's the victor who gets to write history, don't they?
Victor?
I'm sure that whatever you write in your report, Guy, you'll make Operation Loose Cannon into another victory for the Borough Commander Designate.
Oh, I see. That's what all this conniving behind my back has been about. You can't accept Area's decision graciously, can you, Charles?
You write your report, Guy. Just remember, I am not history yet.
Yeah, we're going to Bath. You been to Bath?
Yeah.
You should take me. She
Oi.
hotel.
Here she comes.
Ah, Legs Rickman. Toughest female gangster in Sun Hill.
Yeah.
I've got something for you.
My bracelet?
We arrested Leroy Jones on the Bronte first thing this morning.
Thanks.